Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hand Luggage. We are currently not in the best shape. We have no water, we have no food, we are thirsty, we are hungry, we have no means to make a fire. It's the middle of the night. We're losing health. It's too funny almost. What was our loadout? I know we picked up some stuff when we got here. So we got nothing. We left a bunch of stuff behind. So the hard part is that we can't hardly see in here. We're cold. We're tired. I think I'm going to try to sleep for an hour. And once we get food and water, we can recover. But we need to warm up and we need to get some water and food. I think I left some water by the tunnel entrance. So I'm going to sleep for an hour, warm up. Let's fix at least two of our problems. $19. I'm going to dip back outside here. See how bad it is. It's cold. Now, see, what I need to do is go all the way to that tunnel entrance and back. Bird shoot out there. Stupid question. Can we do base? Okay, we can do so. I don't know if it's going to help me see anything. I don't think we left. We didn't have much here to begin with anyway. Right, let's continue. Sleep for another hour. We'll warm up. I'm afraid to run down there only to find out there's nothing there. But I have a feeling I left like a sliver of water down there. And that could make the difference. And not in this storm. Okay, I guess we're going to have to tank it. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. Well, we still have a stem. But they're not like dire straits yet. We're just not in great shape. So, all right, we're going to lose some health here. Let's take a 2-hour nap. We can get food and water. We can heal. The big mistake is that I got over into the ravine and I didn't account for needing the ability to make water and stuff. So when we go back through, when and if we do, in any type of hurry, we're going to make sure we take something with us in our party of 5 items and drop it and leave it behind so we can make water over there. Could have lived without the food, but the water was really the big one. I'm going to sleep for 2 more hours. That should get us to daylight. And then we'll have to decide what to do next. We are losing health. Sounds like the storm is still brewing. It is. So we can't even leave. All we can do is keep sleeping and passing time. If we didn't have the storm, I'd go down there and see if I left any little bit of water that would help. I mean, we can come right back and warm up. All right, let's go. May seem like a fool's errand here. And of course, we're running into the wind. Thank you, TLD. Now we're going to get cold again. All right, this is not going to work. We're walking into the wind. We're going to get cold. Ooh, I see rabbit. That's not going to help us. We can't make a fire. Come on.
Jeez, this is cold.
Yeah. Get inside. Get inside. Ugh. Well, whatever water I left over there is going to stay there, because that's just not going to work. Sleep for now. Warm back up. Tank the damage. All right, let's go. I'm going to head down to the next trailer. And we'll warm up again.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh, so close. Take it we've been in here. It's past time. God, we are tanking so much damage. Okay. We're probably going to end up having to stem. We have hurt ourselves so badly. Okay, at least we're not as cold. That helps. We've got everything on, don't we? I know we didn't. We left a few things behind. Some of our warmer clothes, I think, is still over here at the Quonset. Hopefully this fog keeps us warm and it will keep us protected. Got to remember we're not playing Grimloper. I was just recording that episode, so nothing's going to be afraid of us. The house up there. I think we've been to everything. God, it's been so long. I've had such a huge life interruption in September, and I'm so far behind in all this, and I'm excited to be playing this again, but I have a feeling I'm going to end up ruining this run just because of distractions, and I've been away from it so long. I'm not going to be afraid to stim. I will pop a stim if we need to. What I'd like to do is get down here to this. Oh, sure. Get your feet stuck. I'd like to get down to this trailer. Warm up again. And then if necessary, I'll stim my way to launch it. That'll give us a little bit of boost to health. And then we'll figure out what we've got there. I could probably light a fire, make water, make food. We'll be tired enough to sleep and regain some health. Bunny rabbit. All right. Warm up. Yep. I think we've cleared everything out. Yeah, we're getting fugly here. How many of those do we have? Do we have just the one? Is that it? Just the one. All right. Oh. I actually wasn't going to use it right away. And I popped it. So we need to go. I meant to holster it. I was going to see how far I got and then pop it if I needed to. But I popped it anyway. Probably needed to anyway. I put myself in such a bad position with the water situation. If I had just had water, we wouldn't have lost nearly as much health. That was the biggest downfall. If I'd have had a can in ravine to make water, could have gotten by. And this is the hard part about this with oh great. Can't run. No wolves, please. No wolves. No bears. At least we're light. We're moving fairly decently for being so exhausted. Okay, Quanzit, you need to save me. And in. Food. We need food. It's all pad food. Matches.
This'll come in handy.
Okay. Well, here's the bad thing. Do we have antibiotics? I don't even have a torch here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Definitely don't need this. Alright, let's... I think I got no choice here. Yeah, start it. do the Thomasina trick. That will provide us with a sip of water. We can make some tea. All right, let's do it again here. Drink. My biggest fear is I don't have anything to cure the food poisoning. So I don't want to eat food and get sick. That'll be a death sentence. Too close to the fire. Do we have anything in here? Yes and no. Well, we have the stuff to make bow if we have guts, but I don't see any guts in here. We got feathers. We need to go to Desolation Point to make arrows. Is that what we're going to have to do? There we go. Have any other tea stuff? Damn, we don't have much for clothing either. I thought I'd have more clothing over here. Obviously not. Okay, now we have a remedy. Make the other one. How much do we have to make? As much water as you can make. Yeah, just add the coal. Don't even think about it. Eat. Drink. Oh, we don't have any water. I drink part of a tea. Sleep for now. Let's stop this punishment.
I need anything right about now.
All right, we're gonna make some bannock. No, I'm not gonna dip into that tea just yet. Give me one of these. Keep making water. We're gonna need it. $24, $19, $28. At least now we have a remedy for it. I'd rather not eat this just yet. one of these teas. I'd like to get a good night's sleep, get a little extra rest. Some more bannock. Sleepy again. Got a hacksaw. Cloth. Interesting. The best we could do is make fire hardened arrows. Just need sticks. You know what? We need food. Clock is ticking.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Trying to feed you, Astrid. I'm trying to feed you. Problem is, we're going to run out of food. That we can just do this. We need to get to making food. You know what else we need? We'll use another coal. We need fuel. That's what we need. I need torches. I got 0 torches. Drop that one. This is now, this torch belongs here. Eat that.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
That should be about right. Make up some more water. We can. All right. Eat that bannock. Drink our herbal tea. Sleep for 10 hours and hopefully recover. Come on, sleep. Yay! Oh, that hurt. Yep, you know what? That's okay. So we have on the floor here, I think, some pills. Look at them in the morning. We can fix that. All right. Sleep for 3 more hours. got a little bit of food. Okay, we need to assess what's going on here because I don't have arrowheads here, but I also don't have any guts. Got some wood here that I should use. Another whetstone. Toolboxes. Feathers and one hook. So I'm assuming we need to go rabbit hunting. I thought I had some aqua pure tablets here on the ground. That must have been the other run. Ugh. That's all right. We'll get this cooked up here. Put this by here to remind me I need to make this up. Now the funny thing is that I don't have any arrowheads over here, so I gotta assume why don't I have arrowheads over here? What happened? They in Desolation Point? Now I wish I would have gone back and reviewed the footage so I could tell where I was. We got the water. I knew I had come from Mystery Lake. We forged that muskeg. We came back with 3 arrows, and we made a bow and 3 arrows in Mystery Lake. We never really got to use them. So we have all kinds of saplings here. We can make arrowheads, or we can make arrow shafts, but then that actually makes this more difficult because if we took 5 items, it would be easier to take a smaller quantity of these and make them into arrow shafts. I mean, if I took 1 of these and 1 maple, I wonder if we've got anything out at Misanthropes. Interesting. All this is really bad, isn't it? 19. Yeah, more than likely going to get food poison from that. All right, let's go take a look outside. Let's see what the wood looks like. That's going to determine. Really cold. been through here already. Okay. Yeah, the big problem would be is if we caught some rabbits up around Misanthrope or Jackrabbit. They'd be over there, and I don't even know they're there because, one, I probably didn't leave myself a note. Because I'm horrible about that. And I need to learn to fix that. There's a deer. Okay. Wouldn't you change my stars? Alright, let's see if I was foolish enough to leave any notes. Coastal Highway. Stem and saplings in the cave near ravine. Okay, so that we knew. We've had 12 matches, pry bar, 4 tools, 3 maple, 5 birch. Okay, we got guts and bunny pelts in the picnic cabin. So we did leave ourselves. We have a hammer and a hacksaw, pelts and guts in the cave at Forlin Musket. Mystery Lake, we've got rabbit skins, guts. Camp headquarters has the bow and 3 arrow shafts. Pan, tools, pry bar, mag lens. Okay. So we did keep better notes than I thought. Now the thing is we would need the hammer to go to Desolation Point. We don't have it sitting here, so we haven't found it yet. But is this the one where it's over here? Oh, you know what? We need to warm up. Here. Last time. This could be what. Of course, there's a blizzard. Yes. This is the one that I was told that I missed. Perfect. This. Okay. Step 1. Now. I don't even have socks. We didn't leave ourselves anything, did we? We had nothing. We were devoid of any clothing over here. I think I asked Picklelil whether or not I could bring clothing because of that situation. It just cost us space. Okay, so realistically, so we were leaving on every 4th day. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we still got to get to day 24. And then we can go to Desolation Point. And we can forge. The thing about it is that should we make a bow here, which means I'd have to travel to where those guts are, which are located in the picnic area. Hmm. Well, it's starting to come back to me. I think the point was for us to go to Desolation Point and try to get a bow made.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Okay, okay, I hear you. Now the thing is,
I've never been
Pleasant.
so hungry in my life.
So we came from Pleasant Valley, Coastal. We went to Mystery Lake. That's where we found the hammer. We went to Fort Muskeg. We foraged. We came back to Mystery Lake. And we were able to. Okay. So without watching the old one, my assumption is that we were coming back here to go to Desolation Point. So we don't want to burn up too many matches. But we know that when we get to Desolation Point, there should be at least one pack of matches at the whale factory. And those 3 flares that we can grab. So we'll have a ways to make fire. Clothing will be the same issue it is everywhere. What'll be nice is if we get to a point where we can make a nice hat, a nice jacket, nice shoes, cover all our body parts with warmest clothes we can make, and that will help us fight off things. But, ugh, this is not pretty. May not have any choice but to make another fire and just take advantage of making stuff because of the weather. We really just have to hold out. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get over to where those guts are. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, I was going to say, let's not even worry about well-fed. Well-fed is a luxury that we cannot afford at this point. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, we need to fix that. All right, grab whetstone. We'll do that later. Grab this hammer. Let's make up some firewood here. Yeah, we're just going to have to tank. Now we're going to make...
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to live without the food, hun. All right, let's use a match. And while we're fighting the blizzard
Come
here.
on, little fire.
Yeah, come on. Can't do anything till the blizzard goes away.
Come on, little fire.
All right, let's get this going here. Finish that water off. And do that. Let's cook some more bannock. Also make another tea. Yeah, we need to do water. Let's take advantage of this storm. Let's build up our water supply. Oh, well, I thought there was a storm. It's still cold out here. And I still don't think I can get away that far across the map in enough time to do any good. Make enough bannock so we can sleep. Make more water. Alright. This way. There's still matches here. I'm not going to burn any more than 2 more matches. I'm hoping I don't burn any more matches, period. I want to make enough water and stuff to get by. Because technically, yeah, we got to get through tomorrow and we'll head out. Take the hammer with us. I'd like to take maple, but I don't think it's going to do us any good. What I'm hoping here is maybe we can go, maybe find some rabbits close by. But we need guts here. So we have to go up the hill here where the trailer is, see if we can find some rabbits. And we probably should do that soon. So each of these is 230. So we need to eat like 3 of them to get through the night. And there's about 2 days worth of food. Cooked tea. Leave one of those behind. So let's do another liter of water in each of these. So 27, 48. Add 1 more of those. If that burns out. leave a remedy here. Bottle of water. Let's take a quick walk here. I don't want to get too far. I'd like to preserve that fire some longer, but I'd also like to get to the rabbit. I'm not sure. There's a deer over there. I don't know if we have anything close by. I think I'd have to go up the hill. We really should take advantage of this fire. We should be able to heal tonight. Drink this tea. We eat that. That should get us through the night. We've got another day's worth of food here. What I want to do is get enough water going. So rabbits or not, we need to get more water going. Tell you what. Do this. Take that out of there. Add the reclaim. Now when this is done, we'll add the bad water. Would really be helpful before we go to go get 2 rabbits. So we could have 2 guts waiting here. That way when we come back from Desolation Point with our arrowheads, everything's waiting for us. Torches. Hour left. How long to craft arrow shafts? All we got is that, right? An hour. The more we get done, the better. That's an hour. Do that, that's an hour. Add this. Might have enough time to do this. Try to be productive. Do this for another hour. Okay, that's really all we're going to get done here. Another hour of water. It's gonna be 48 minutes. So I have a stick. That should get us to morning. Oh, there we go. Now we've got a nice feel much better. We spent so much time last time just trying to find the hammer, and then we didn't find it because we walked right past it. So now I feel a little better. We've got a Reishi here. The food will be gone, but we shouldn't have to light a fire for water or food. We're gonna tank the damage. Leave those behind. For right now, well, I'll keep it on me. Maybe in the morning. I'm not that tired yet. Can we read? Can read. Can I add some more time to this fire? If I read for an hour, though, that's going to kill that. Okay. So let's do this. Take all of that, put that there, put that in there. Okay, that should be about an hour. And then read this for an hour. Oh, we're thirsty. Or hungry. We're hungry. I'm going to sacrifice one of those. We're going to eat later anyway. Research for an hour. At some point, we're going to have to fish. The better we can do. I'm going to pass time for a couple hours. Don't really want to. We're just not tired enough to sleep through the night. Definitely not enough to get a good heal in. Alright, let's pass one more hour. Then we should be able to sleep for at least 9. So eat all our bannock. Drink our tea. Water. Okay, we can get 10. I'm going to try it for 10. I don't know if we're going to get it. Hopefully this will give us back to full health. Hopefully the weather will be nice tomorrow, and hopefully we can go find us some rabbits. All right. You know what? Never mind. Just keep it. By the time I drink this. Okay, so here's the food we're going to eat to go to sleep. We're going to tank it. I do not need to take that with me. Should have used that on that, but it may be too cold to travel just yet. It is early morning. Let's see what the weather looks. It is cold still. Tell you what, let's work on that hatchet. What would be really helpful is to get some guts down, and then that way we know we come back to making a bow. I think we're going to have to take
dying from starvation.
the hammer. We're going to have to take the hacksaw, because we're going to need to cut up as much as we can. I don't know that I'll take the hatchet with me. But I may take a maple with me. Definitely going to take a can. We haven't been there yet, so we don't want to get in that situation. Definitely take a can to take water. And we're going to make sure we leave some water to come back to. If anything, we leave some in the trunk of the car. My hope is if we get a couple rabbits, we'll be able to eat real well. Okay, hatch is in better shape. The funky thing is that if we make a knife, we could take advantage between the hacksaw and the knife. There's the possibility of like 3 carcasses in Scruffy's cave. We might be able to take advantage of that. That would give us some skins over there, guts over there. So yeah, I think we got to take the hammer, a hacksaw. How's our other hacksaw? Maybe we need to, if we find a piece of scrap metal, we can fix it. If not, we'll figure it out. Actually, we could harvest one of these. We've got 4 sets of tools. If we take a tool set with us, it gives us an easy 3, like it did. We did in Orla Muscle.
I'll take
But
it.
we could scrap one of these before we leave and fix this before we go. All right, so what do we got here? Hatchet, Don't think we need to carry this with this. Trying to kind of lighten the load here. God, we got hardly any clothing. Don't need these. Right? We made level 3, didn't we? Cooking. Where am I missing? Fire starting 3. Cooking level 3. Alright. How are we doing on weather out here, gang? Ugh. Windy and nasty. Have we been in here? I would assume so. Okay. Please open the hood. Oh dear, I wish I could hunt you. You would be a wonderful thing. Alright, we're gonna warm up. You have an agenda to push. Take it, we've been through all of this. Yep. How about this? Is there anything that we can repair that would give us some extra health here? We could repair that. That would give us a whole extra degree. Do we have a sewing kit? We do. This will help us warm up and may help us stay a little warmer. This is not doing us any good at all, and our shoes are not in the best shape. The other thing we could work on too is I think we've got enough deer skins out there, so we might be able to make shoes. That would be helpful. How are we doing out here weather-wise? Better. Let's hope we don't run into the bear. Let's see if we can go get us some, I guess I should see how many rocks they have. 10 rocks. We are armed and dangerous. Just not to rabbits. They giggle soft. We're not very good at this. Yeah, I see you. Probably gonna have to go up one more layer to those little houses. So we'll warm up in here. Obviously been here. Can we do this by hand? Yes. Tell you what, go ahead. This beats just killing time. We could use the wood. Warmed up. Nah, I don't think we need to. 45 minutes. It's just not any better. The nice thing is we go to Desolation Point, is we'll get another stem. We'll have to consider that as a thing we have to carry back. We get that back. God knows we could use it. Hey, it's like we've been here before. Ah, the bear's in the way. I think those little houses are right down here. He's going to be right dead in the way. But I want to confirm before I get there. So I think if I go higher, then I end up by the lighthouse. There they are. Yep, this is where we wanted to go. But Mr. Bear's going to get in our way. Might have to...
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to start a fire, but I might have to. Give him a chance to walk past there. All right. Not what would have wanted to do, but that's not very nice. Why did you start this? Well, I'm glad I made the fire. All I wanted was a couple of buttons. Then the bear got in the way. It wouldn't have mattered because we would have gotten over there, and as soon as we got there, the storm would have hit. So we'll hunker down here as long as the fires keep us warm. Ooh, we can make it work. That might be good. We have to leave tomorrow. This is why I wanted to go get bunny rabbit. The storm is ruining everything. Fire's still cooking. He is still warm. The wind is still working with us. Now I could probably walk towards those cabins, but we're not prepared to stay the night there. There's definitely nothing there. We've poached everything in town. We're in the region. They didn't even bring anything to cook with because I wasn't expecting to be out. I'm just gonna go get 2 rabbits and come home. Glad I kept 1 coal on me at least. I really made a mess. Ooh, I see something we might be able to pull off here. This is in really bad shape. 30 minutes. Okay, fire is blown out. Into embers. And I keep... No. Okay. Drink the tea. Are we still warm? No. Let's go. Stupid storm. Ruined my plans. Okay, we don't want to go up there. That just takes us to a worse setup.
Sure, getting cold.
Come on, Astrid, run.
So hungry.
That was close.
Damn, I'm freezing.
All right. Past time for an hour warm up. Okay. Ugh. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. What do we got? So much for the bunny rabbit plan. All right. Let's see how bad it is out here. Oh, you stupid storm. Might as well. I mean, we're going to be cold anyway. Take advantage of your other food stuff. Even if I can't make them yet. Luckily enough, it's not too far from the Quantum, but might as well harvest. Alright, so can we prepare set it? Sounds like it got better outside. Get a drink. Problem is we gotta leave in the morning. Right? I mean, oh, we gotta leave tomorrow. All right, well, let's try this again. Let's go back.
It's dusk.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, never mind. Let's warm up. Okay. I was thinking it was morning, not afternoon. Well, hello, bear. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Eh. Maybe the aurora hit and he went away. just need to get home. All we need to do. We just need to get home. Everything else is just a tool for me. I wanted rabbits for the guts. That ain't happening. Now we just gotta get home safely. My luck, there'll be a roar of wolves hanging out here. I'm gonna duck in this house and warm up again. You know what? I think we can make it. I don't hear any wolves. No sense in wasting time. Ooh, hello, deers. Now where's the wolf? So yeah, the Aurora hasn't kicked in. Hey, there's the Aurora. Radio work? Ah. Like I have time to trade. Oh, come. I guess we need to put these in. Well, what can we do with our time? How about we craft some more arrow shafts? Got the light. We need to kill some being awake. I'm thinking really hard about taking the maple with me, because that will put us with a bow and desolation point at some point. Alright, so let's do this. And I may take one of these with me if I don't have anything else to take. So, ooh, an hour. Alright, let's harvest this. Let's get ready for tomorrow. We didn't get the plenty rabbits we wanted, but... Okay, so now... Prepare the hacksaw. We'll leave this hacksaw behind. This will be the coastal highway hacksaw. We'll take this hacksaw, we'll take the hammer. Those will probably stay in DP. Don't know that I'm going to take the hatchet with me. So I'll either make a hatchet or a knife. May or may not leave that there. Why not? We need to get more tired. That'll give us 4 hooks. What we need now is more than anything is guts. Guts is what's slowing us down. You just don't have the guts. All right. I don't think we're lighting any more fires, so drop all of this. This by the barrel. Coal shouldn't be an issue because when we get into Cinder Hill, not Cinder Hill's mine, but was it coal number 5, I think? The one that goes from Crumbling? We'll be able to pick up all that coal because we're designating that to go with Desolation Point because that's going to be the coal deal. And if Dead World has taught us anything, we know we can go from there to the mine, from mine to mine, and then cut through and stay warm. We know we can find matches and flares over there, so that's not an issue. Yeah. Okay. So let's hopefully this doesn't make us sick. If it does, then I'm going to go grab some of this other stuff and eat it and just get a full belly. Right now, we're going to continue with starvation technique. What was that all about? Okay, we're good. All right. Never mind. You don't have a tea, but you know what? We don't really need it. All right, so let's do 9 hours. Let's not get to the thirst thing. We're finally ahead on health. "22 days. Where are we at on the calendar? Is it the 24th day? Are we traveling? Okay.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I know. There's not much to eat. We kind of need to leave this stuff behind. You should have plenty to eat over there. I mean, there's like several deer. We might find some fish in the beachcombing. All right. So what are we carrying? Oh, we got tons of stuff that we don't want to carry. All right. So let's go to the medicine cabinet here. And put that away. Leave the remedy behind. Key. Sewing kit. There it is. Need the can. Well, I was fairly sparse with matches. Don't need the pry bar. Hopefully I will find one. There's generally one in the mine. It's like the one that's like really goofy because it's low condition. Alright, let's do this. Well, good and bad about the fog. Just cold. It's all right. We just need to be out of town before sundown. Okay, mushroom. Wow, that's really, really impressive. Okay. We gotta leave one of each of these behind. Oh, hang on. Hang on. All right, so what does that leave us? I have water on me. Everything's covered. So if you're in desperate need for shoes. Well, I thought I had deer here. I have no deer skins. Okay. I could take one more item. I wasn't going to take the hatchet with me either. So let's leave the hatchet behind. I wonder if I should take a quality tool with me with the axe of not finding a tool set over there. All right, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave I'm going to drink the water and I'm going to leave it behind. So really I have 2 more spaces. Oh yeah, we're going to take a hacksaw. Is that still with us? We got the hacksaw. We need the hammer. Okay. And got that sorted. So we're still going to take the water. I'm going to take a maple with me. We have 2 more maple here. 3 more maple here. I think we need the spare metal. I'm tempted to take this with me because then we could build arrows over there. We should find some saplings up above by the church. Don't see anything in there I need. I'm kind of tempted to take the tools. I'll have this to make water. I'm going to drink water and I'm going to leave whatever is left over there. If for some reason, let me pick up a couple of those rocks. I dropped them outside just to finish this, but sometimes there's rabbits over there on the way out. And if there's no wolves over there, maybe I can tap those rabbits and then maybe stick them in the car. Maybe they'll last, and then I can grab them because we're still going to be waiting on guts. I don't think I'd have time to harvest anything. I think we'll be too cold. If we find any food in Crumbling Highway, we'll be able to just eat it. Won't be able to take it with us, but we'll be able to eat it. But I'm not going to worry about taking damage from that. We're back to solid at least. Shoes would be awesome. All right, well, you know what? I can't think of anything else to take. As soon as we dump the water, then we'll be at where we need to
Where
be.
can I find something to eat?
So we're taking the tools, the hammer, the hacksaw. Get over there. We're going to forge arrowheads. We're going to leave the hammer and the hacksaw behind and the toolkit behind and this behind. Maybe this. And we bring back as many arrowheads as we can, which may be 4 out of 5 with a knife. very, very interesting. This is the hard part, guys. This is what makes this silly challenge so effective. It's like, we got to go. Weather is actually in our favor with the gray outside, the fog. But I'm trying to decide, is this what I want to take? Definitely want to leave water there. That's what bit us in the butt up there. We would have not taken so much damage if we'd have left water behind. So this, I want to do the same thing. I want to leave some water behind. And because we're going to a place we haven't been, we have to take a can to make water. We have to be able to make water. We should find another can in the whale factory. All right, well, at least I know I can come back to this and we can make a bow. We just need guts. The guts is really going to be the linchpin. If I'd have gotten those rabbits and had this down, this would have been a much better situation to leave. So, all right. Think through this. Think through this. Think through this. Can't take that. Torch doesn't do us any good. No, I think I'm going to live with this. If we leave this behind, we'll be able to make bow and arrow over there. We'll have this to make a bow and arrow. We'll collect. Because we might go back to Desolation Point. We may not want to make another hatchet or another knife. Because what you're going to want to do is eventually you're going to want to have tools and stuff in almost every region. And it's going to be a slow process of making them, dropping them off, making them, dropping them off. And we need to go before we get too tired because there's no place to sleep in Crumbling Highway. All right. Keep looking. I'm delaying. All right. Here we go. Get a sip here. How much water do we have left? Okay, that'll be... We'll have almost a liter over there. How we doing on weather? Not bad. Okay, I'm going to grab these 5 rocks. They obviously are not going with me. But if I find these flippin' rabbits here at the exit, like I suspect to... Is that a deer? I saw... Yes. Okay. I saw something move. No? Keep running this way, guys. You're running as blocker now. If anything, you'll keep the wolves busy. I won't really have time to do anything with you. Easy there. Don't get all buck wild on me. Oh, we're so cold. Fortunately, we're going to kind of have to tank the cold. See, there's a deer out there. That would have been guts. So guts is not impossible. It's just we haven't done anything about it. We could have got the guts out of that. That probably would have been the smarter move than the chasing the rabbits. Oh well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Astrid, I hate to tell you this, but we're going to take a little bit of damage. It sucks. I know, but it is
warm up somehow.
what it is, because we have no means of fire. It's going to get stormy. Our next stop is going to be the little underground hut, the basement. The best we can do. But I am going to cut across here.
If I don't warm up soon.
I see the bear there too. So we have 2 bear here. Very light on wolves though, which I'm not complaining about. So that bear and the other bear, if I can get them knocked down, that is my first bear skin coat. It probably will take multiple trips. Probably end up going back to Mystery Lake because we know we've got a bow and 3 arrows there. We probably could survive there for 3 days. Gotta be careful. Run up on the rabbit. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on this. I saw one over here. Let's see if I can. Oh, shoot. It's just scared him off again. You're horrible at this. You know, right? You're horrible. One more crack. That's it. We gotta go. Losing health. Crazy. Come on. Oh. I couldn't get the light up. Oh, goodness gracious. How pathetic. I could not get it to light up to get him. Me and getting a rabbit was just not going to happen. Maybe I'll get lucky and I could bring back... Well, I ain't gonna be able to bring back guts. That's just not going to be a wise use of our carry. Alright, Astrid, let's go. Get in here. Anything good? No. All right, there we go. 5 and 5. Just double checking. All right, crumbling highway, here we are. I'm going to take that with us. I'll have to drop it. But I'll put it inside this little shelter. If we weren't so cold, I'd actually even make a shot at trying to do some beachcombing here. In the Dead World run, beachcombing here is like some of the best. But we're just too cold and without matches. This is where going to the summit would be interesting at some point. It might be worth carrying a fire striker. Might be able to get away with that. Having to build a bow in every region is going to be very, very long-winded task. All right, let's go warm up. Maybe there's some food in here we can eat. Maybe we won't eat it at all. Unbelievable. We have matches here. We got to mark that down. That has to go in the notes. We actually can make water over here. Okay. Notes. That's actually important. Come on, I can see the spray paint. Why won't you let me grab it? That's actually rather interesting. Now, did we check this? This is all empty. Okay. Now, realistically, we just got to pass some time here. So not a whole lot we can do. Not like we can craft anything. Drop that. We could build a fire here at least. Use that cave that's over on the side or the one down by the water. So if we wanted to spend a little time here, we could. I don't think we have the time today because we need to get out of here. All right, so let's pass some time. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's getting bad. Yeah, it is. Now the good thing with this is that wolves will be gone. Luckily we don't have far to go. Gonna bother with the truck. Try not to take damage.
I'm so cold.
Huh. Now we could have a dilemma here. We have to get through this mine. It's dark. And we found matches. Do we have to trade on the matches? I don't even know if we can build a fire. Oh, this has gotten interesting now. We may have to go back for those matches. We may not have a choice. I forgot about having to get through here. And this is one of the tunnels which you can't cheese, so... Oh, interesting. Didn't even think about this part. You know how hard this would have been? We would have had to stay here for 3 days. Now, we could have lived off the water and hopefully beachcombed. And we could have made a fire, but... Maybe I leave the tools behind. Gotta take the can. Can't trust that I'll have a can over there. This would kill us faster than this. Worst case scenario, we pick this up another time, so... Alright, we need to warm up. Go ahead and break this down. Problem is this is I can't even take this out with me. So this needs to stay here. Just trying to warm up. Why have a hammer? I would pound the heck out of it. How much to do this? 2 hours. This is really late. Problem is we're getting thirsty too. This is getting us back into that problem. All right. Fortune favors the foolish. Alright, we're gonna need some sticks. We do have... Okay, there's where we're gonna light fire. We do have that piece of cedar. Come on, I'm gonna try to get back there before I lose too much else. What a crazy predicament. If we had not found these matches in here, this would have turned into an ugly situation. We would have been trapped. We would have been literally trapped. We would have been able to stay down here, but we would have just slowly died. Because we can't sleep. There's no way to sleep here. What a unique
Hope
situation.
nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah. Problem is I can't even take the torch. I was gonna make a torch. I can't even do that. Do I literally have to go through the mine using the matches? 'Cause I don't think I can start a fire in there. Oh, peculiarities. What? I would have to give up 2 items. Oh, what? Maybe I give up the shoes. And if I don't find shoes, I'm just... Ugh. I think I would give... I might have to give up the gloves. Because the gloves are probably the one thing I could find and or I could make. If I get a sewing kit. And this is too good to give up. Oh, what a predicament. So I need to go make a fire in that cave. I need to make a torch, take these matches with me. The only thing I could do differently is if I could light the torch outside the cage before going in. And I got to get a good torch too. It can't be a... I mean, it's got to be like a 48% torch. And we got to book it through there. Then I might be able to keep the clothing island, but I may have to sacrifice. Oh my goodness, what a deal! This is a Picklelil. You're amazing with this. What a headache. Okay, we got to stay here for a second. We got to warm up. What a headache. We're almost out of water too. Well, we might as well make some water and drink it. We're going to do this fire. Technically, I've got till midnight. I really don't want to be running around Desolation Point. Let's go. What a situation. Which means coming back, I've got to... Well, coming back will be better because I can lose the matches in the torch. Alright, we're not as cold back here. Alright, let's see how good of a fire starter we are. We may waste a whole bunch of matches here.
Come on, little fire.
What
Come
a
on.
what a weird situation. Yeah, see, we could carry a torch through the other side.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
That's a good one.
good deal. Well, let's make some water. Might as well get rid of this thirst issue.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
We're gonna be cold in here. Well, this ain't gonna work. Cold. All right, I'm gonna leave this behind. I guess we're gonna sacrifice this other piece of wood, hopefully to stay warm in here. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, now we have a means to start a fire. Oh, good lord.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right
I'm
now.
working on that, Asp. I am. I really am. We're gonna slowly warm up. I'm gonna get a drink. I think we're gonna give up our gloves. So I gotta keep these. I guess I could try pulling one more. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. I guess it was further done than I thought. You know what? I guess I could do this. Cheese this a little bit. Did that not work? Oh, God's sakes. Guess I have to set that down. Yeah, it's trying to do it all there. This is what I was trying to do. It gives you a sip. Now let's make all the rest of this. There we go. Tell you what, though, we're still warming up so slowly. Keep hoping I'll pull a better torch. One more try. Ugh, they're all awful.
My fingers feel numb.
Uh-oh. Fire got colder. Pulling torches. We have no choice but to go here. There's that torch. We are barely warming up. We are running out of time. Okay. Foolish moves. Okay. Let's go. Ain't much.
Oh, so cold.
You ever want to know how much it is to miss something? Then do this challenge. Okay, so now this torch has to light the way. Grab all this, we may need it. Now, if there's a burnable barrel in here, we might start another fire. We don't have a ton of time. If not, we're gonna just enter master. Run out of time. Take the coal. This thing is not that far, so hopefully I'll be able to get through it. Doubt I'm going to be able to search through all this. Now remember, we designated this as part of distillation points. So here's that pry bar I was talking about. I know there was a piece of coal there and a piece of coal there, but I'm worried about this torch. I know we've got another section here that we've got to duck down through. Right, this one. We should have coal at the forge, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. We've got the other mine that we could go through if we can pull some more torches. I want to make sure we can get through here. We've got matches now because we had to do a trade-off. Problem is we're still dealing with blizzard. Getting a fire started out here is not going to be a piece of cake. Okay. Let's go. If it blows out, it blows out. Okay, we are shoveling. Oops. No. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. What I really need more than anything is another torch. I'm not trying to stay warm.
Well, that didn't work. It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Okay, the blizzard has quit. How quickly are we gonna get the animals? I'm gonna check this really fast. Nothing. Going the wrong way. Now, if it wasn't so cold, I'd go up to Katie's back corner and go
I
grab.
gotta eat soon.
I know. I know. Thank God we were able to make water. That really changed. But we should be able to start a fire outside this location. Oh, look at you, Rabbit. Don't have a rock. Oh, I have a rock. Let's go in here. Gonna warm up. Can't see a damn thing, but we're gonna warm up. That's what we want to see. These are gonna start getting really interesting. All right.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Let's see if a 3% torch works.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Come on, we need a torch. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Come on, little fire.
At least there's matches here, but this is ridiculous.
Perfect.
Warm up. Now we can pull several torches. And if I warm up enough, I may be bold enough to go see if I can go Shaggy's rabbit. What is this? Water. Make some water. Grab another torch. We're almost warmed up. Let's see if I can pull off a harebrained idea. Where'd they go? Oh, you bird friends, you left. Yeah, that's what we do with rock. Oh, here we go. Ooh, church is right there. Maybe we pulled that off. How many short? You get 2 more, maybe. Work our way to the lighthouse. I was thinking about cutting through here at first, but forgot we grabbed so much coal. We don't need it. And we grabbed 16 coal, and we were able to warm up here. So continue to warm up. Weather's in our favor. We can get rid of... Let's make another thing of water. Buy some time. Is that my rabbit? That was close. It was. Go away. Oh, that's even better. Where did I get so lucky with you? This might be worth a piece of coal.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Alright. Add a coal. That up. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last, but you know what? Let's... For God's sakes. Ooh, that's a really nice.
So tired, I could lay down right here.
Wow. We have to take advantage of it. You know what? Take one. We're losing a lot of health, though. Because we're tired and hungry. I don't know if we're going to get nothing like this. We should take every bit of meat as we can off of here. Now, I'm running way late with this episode from the standpoint that the whole idea was to get here, but I haven't had a chance to sleep or save the game in a proper point. And at this point, I'm going to take advantage of the deer. All right, eat that. This is going to help us so much with doing the board. It's too much to give up. So the weather's nice. Just eat. Now all we're dealing with is sleeping. And even if we do the starvation tactic going forward, it's going to give us such a heavy amount of food. Oh, didn't mean to run into all of this, but even if I don't get it all cooked, I take it all with me. And always put it on the board. Eat that. Get a full belly. What are we doing on water? Was not expecting a deer. I was expecting a rabbit with that wolf. Get out. Eat that. More water. Let's see if we can keep doing this. If I can get this thing harvested, even if I take the guts and the hide right to the mine. Weather's so pleasant. More water. The sun's gonna be up here soon. I'm on this weird angle. Really. A little more time on there. I don't know if I got an hour. The guts are more important to them than the hide. If I get the hide on the fire, make sure we're not carrying anything. Ourselves in a bad situation. But 10 minutes. Do the hide if I can. All right, here we go. Stayed up all night for this. This is crazy. Well, you know what? We deserve this, man. We got really beat up trying to come through the dang gate. All right, how are we doing on water? We actually have a decent amount of water. Here's one of our torches. While that's cooking, I'm going to go up here. Go inside here. I'm going to put this stuff down to cure. So essentially we have a... Okay, and here's the coal we used to do this. Why we're in here.
This'll come in handy.
Yes, it will, Astrid. Yes, it will. Use everything we can get our hands on. Okay. Now, before we lose this fog, we're going to stink to high heaven here. Oh, you have a rock, right? Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we should have to deal at least with one wolf. Maybe two. Hello. Okay. You are perfect. I will keep you behind me. This guy in front of me is going to be more excited. Keep y'all behind me. Get ugly. Alright. Get rid of him here. Come on. You ran the wrong way. So did you. Get out there? No, probably not, huh? Cold. These guys are gonna be trolls. Come on.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. This is not getting pretty. Thinking about cutting across the ice to get away from these yahoos. At least one's behind me now. See if I can cut the angle here.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I know. Now you're cold and tired. Not a good combo. It's not like putting you in the same predicament over and over again, huh? Okay. Frostbite risk. Let's get to the lighthouse. I'll end this when we get there. Fortunately, we're gonna have to sleep right away in the next episode. But what a tale of two stories, man. What a tale of two stories. Started off on the rocks. We got everything turned around. It's time to leave. Almost got trapped in Crumbling Highway. If we hadn't have found those matches, this run would be a whole different ball. We would have lost. Then we come over here, and instead of ending right when we get to the mine, which would have been a save point, I wanted to get a torch so we could go to someplace to sleep and get blind lucky again with a wolf and a deer. Now we have enough food over here. Food is really not an issue. We have matches that truly belong to Crumbling Highway.
I know. Looks like I survived another night.
Yeah, you did. You need to sleep a little. Okay, we are here. That's going to be the save point. Um, I don't know what to say other than this has been an absolute joy to play. It is so unpredictable, and it's so hard to make a decision, and then to have to come to Crumbling Highway and change my decision based on the fact that I can't get through without a light. If we find a lantern here and we can load it up, that lantern stays in Crumbling Highway as a travel back and forth piece. But oh my lord, what a crazy episode. What a crazy playthrough. I look forward to doing this again. This is like 2 hours 24 minutes straight through, no break, no nothing. Oh my gosh. Roller coaster. Anyway, thank you everybody for putting up with these long episodes. The travel with 5 I think works best when you go from region to region, and it wasn't my intentions to stay this long into this episode with this, but it was just too much to like try to just pick up later. So anyway, we're in a good safe spot. We need to heal up a little bit. Maybe we can find some tea upstairs and we can heal a little bit, get to doing our forge work, and continue surviving in this very handcuffed game of 5 clothing items and 5 items to travel with. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.